Jaylen got up next. Jaylen, good to see you again.
How you doing?
Last time I saw you was at I think it was a Northern Guilford, Southeast Guilford baseball game. You guys were talking Enad to Dad, trying to decide what college you guys are going to go to, trying to get those colleges lined up.
Yeah.
And you did get it lined up, didn't you?
I did. I'm going to Liberty.
You're going DJ Artist route, huh?
Yep.
DJ, I tell you what, those guys love DJ at Liberty. Do you follow the program much right now?
I do.
You ever get to watch that show on Sunday nights? I think it comes on maybe 11:30 on TV 45. Ever watch Game On?
Yeah.
Do you watch Game On? Okay.
I've seen it before.
Yeah, well, anyway, on that show, I tell you, DJ they fall in love with that guy. He's having a great career up there.
He is.
And if you could follow some of his footsteps, great things are on the way for you up at Liberty University. When did you finally decide on Liberty for your college choice?
Towards the end of the summer this year.
Because in the beginning, or back toward the earlier days in the quest for college, you were kind of looking at the beginning a little bit toward NC Central, Little Winston-Salem State, and then your brother, Justin, did he go to Wingate?
He did.
Yeah, so that's how you guys kind of panned it all out. But in the beginning, you guys were looking around. How did Liberty jump in there? How did they get involved?
Well, I had been talking to them for a while. It was between them and another school. I'm not going to say the name. And then I went on a visit there, and I thought about it, slept on it a couple of weeks, and I woke up one day and felt like that was the right choice. So.
Now, who's the coach? Is it Coach Scott?
Yes,
Brad
Coach
Scott?
Jackson.
Yeah.
Scott Jackson.
Scott Jackson. I know it's Scott. There you go, Scott Jackson. But he came there, I guess, from North Carolina a few years back. He was at Liberty as an assistant coach, went to Carolina, then came back to be the head coach there. Great baseball program up there, no doubt about it. Fun football program, too.
Yeah.
They just beat Baylor, had a good win there, and picked up another win last week. And that's a good sports program. Do you? Is it specifically probably baseball only in college?
Me. I'm baseball.
Baseball only, going that way. What's the fun part about football for you? Because you just got going. Was it last year you guys jumped on board?
Last year,
you and your brother?
Me and my brother.
You guys got out there, decided to play. What makes it fun for you?
Just the whole atmosphere, the energy, how fast the game moves. It keeps you focused during the game, and all my friends are out there, so that makes it even
And it's kind of crazy. You've got that talent. Don't let it go to waste. You don't just want to sit back and watch those guys go out and play, have a great time. You're going to get out there too.
Yeah.
And last year, are you getting your hands on the ball as much as you did last year? Because the offense has changed a little bit. I know it's changed some.
I'm playing a little more offense than I did last year, but I'm still playing.
Can we see in that game tomorrow night some of those little jet sweeps, those end arounds? Because
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what, but
it's in the game plan somewhere. It may happen, it may not, right?
Yeah, you can see.
What number 1 or 2 you're going to be wearing?
I'm wearing number 4. My brother wore number 2.
I knew that number 2 factored in there somewhere, had to.
Yeah.
But we may see you get active tomorrow night then.
Yep.
Set up on kickoff returns?
I am.
Good deal. I mean, you guys, the Guy brothers took those back last year, took it to the house more than once.
Yep.
Got to feel good about that. What do you guys? Here's good. What do you guys, the Guy guys? Where do you guys get this athletic background? Where does this come from your family?
I'm not really sure, honestly, but my granddad, he played basketball, and he was real good, and so I'm pretty sure it comes from him on my mom's side. So.
And your grandfather played basketball, but you guys play football, baseball. No basketball from you guys then?
No, I mean, we did when we were little, but grew away from that.
Kind of got away from that. What got you interested in baseball?
Well, when we were little, I usually just followed whatever my brother did, and when he started playing, I'm pretty sure my uncle introduced us to it. So when he started playing, I started playing, and it's been.
And you guys had a lot of success. But your brother, if I'm not mistaken, had some pretty good success along with Jax. He was on that summer team, right?
Yeah, the Red Wings.
Yeah, he was on the Red Wings and did quite well there too.
Yeah.
And you played with the Charlotte team, is that right?
I played with South Charlotte Panthers.
And you guys traveled quite a bit.
Yeah.
Did you go down to Georgia any this summer?
We did.
Yeah, went down for the Wooden Bat work at East Cobb.
Yeah.
Made the trip there. Goals for this season? Any goals? I mean, I know you want to score 24 touchdowns, make it 25. What goals you've got this year?
For me personally, or the team?
For you and both later on.
I want to put up, if not the same, better numbers than I did last year, but a little more picks, more tackles.
Man, the picks. Let's go back to the picks. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, was it you or your brother that was like about 7 or 8 picks last year?
Yeah.
And either number 2 or 3 in the state in the picks. That was great because Coach Fritz brought that to our attention. I was on the website one day looking at the maxpreps.com stats and numbers. All of a sudden, I saw your name. I said, we got to get this guy some recognition on this. Outstanding job on that last year. How many picks so far this year?
I have 0 this year.
And you got to get past 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good goal. What about team goals?
Obviously, we want to make it a deep run in the playoffs. Definitely, if we can get to the state championship, win that. But we Well, the very first goal was to win the first game, which
Sure.
we did, and win the second one, which we did. But we just want to keep. We just want to keep advancing every year. I mean, every Friday.
week. Yeah, next goal up is 5-0. Got to beat Dudley.
Just getting better and better every Friday.
And improve every week.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Jaylen Guy with us at Kickback Jacks. Kickback and relax at Kickback Jacks. A few more questions for Jaylen. Now back to the college roommate thing. If you could be a roommate with Tom Brady, Odell Beckham Jr., Cam Newton, who do you choose?
I had to choose Odell.
You got some of the Odell Beckham look about you. Kind of
Yeah,
got a little
something.
That's what I was going to say. You got some of that look, and you can't go wrong hanging out with him, I wouldn't think.
I don't think so.
How about most money you ever spent at the fast food restaurant? The McDonald's, maybe down on MLK Boulevard or somewhere in that neighborhood down that way.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I was in Georgia one time and didn't really know what we were getting into, but we spent a good amount of money on some food one night after a game.
After a big baseball game?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Maybe in the $40, $50 range?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Got it. Last sprint of the day in practice. You're running hard. Who on your team finishes first?
I think Jax Hackett will finish first.
As big as Jax? Jax will be first, huh? I thought you may beat Jax out at the end, but Jax will be first.
Nah, he has great hustle, so I'm pretty sure he'll be.
Good team leader?
Of course.
Trey Love, a good team leader?
Yes.
How about Mr. Baldwin? Good team leader?
Yes, he is.
Good group, or Mr. Paget and Mr. Baldwin too, Andrew, Mr. Paget of force. How about the nicest person on your team?
It had to be Anthony Neal. Anthony Neal.
Gotcha. How about the meanest person? Flip it around.
I gotta put Trey on
Trey's
the
the
list.
man, right?
He gotta be.
Toughest man too? Meanest man?
Meanest man.
So if you're looking for somebody to have your back, Trey's got to have everybody's back.
He got to.
Got it covered. Got it covered.
Well, we all got everybody back.
Yeah, it's a team effort in that, right? Jaylen Guy with us again. Someone on your team that finished the tops in a national music video competition. Who's the music person?
Yeah, I have to give it to Keyshawn Ball.
Keyshawn Baldwin.
Yeah.
What was the other Baldwin? It's Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen Baldwin.
Any relation there between those two? No. Stephen, not a bad running back a few years ago.
Yeah.
Went to Guilford. I'm not sure if he's still there or not.
Yeah, I think he's still there.
Yeah. Should do well. How about 10 years from now? What will you be doing?
Hopefully I'll still be playing baseball.
Yeah.
But if not, I want to be a mentor for college athletes.
That's a good thing. And then baseball-wise, you can follow in the footsteps of guys like Blake Butler. Remember Blake Butler for the
from
Daytona Tortugas this past couple weeks ago when he played every position in one game?
Yeah.
Outstanding job by Mr. Blake Butler. And you also have Josh Tobias. Follow some of Josh's footsteps.
They come to Southeast all the time.
Made it to Double-A, I guess, the Red Sox. Doing quite well there.
Yeah.
Still fighting hard. Say you strike it rich, you can play pro football. What do you buy your mom? What she get? Because I know she's a big influence on you two brothers. Bound to be.
I'm going to have to get her whatever she wants.
Anything, just name it, right?
She got
Her
it.
choice. Friday night, you're making the perfect play. What's the perfect play for you?
It had to be a big pick
I
six.
was thinking the same thing. Pick six, and you go back, probably cover the entire field, and run it back again.
Might as well.
Score the first one this year, and you can't do too much celebration because of penalties, but it will be kind of an inside celebration. You get that first TD this year.
it will.
If it came against Dudley, that'd be special.
Yeah, even bigger.
How about tell us why your team's going to win tomorrow night? You're part of it, so tell us why you're going to win.
I think we have a great chance of winning. Our defense has great drive to the ball, and I think if our offense gets rolling, I think we have a very, very good chance of coming out with the win.
What's your biggest strength as far as your game goes in football? Biggest strength for your game is you individually.
It had to be speed.
Speed and baseball. What about baseball?
I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of level all around.
Yeah, kind of versatile in baseball. Shortstop and pitching mainly this coming year, you think? Remember that Page game a couple years back? You guys were playing Page at Page, and kind of a cold day, maybe in the fall, maybe March, one of the first games I saw you pitch. Of all the games I've seen you throw, you may have dominated that game as much as any game.
Yeah.
I mean, you did not get those guys, and nobody didn't know much about you at that time. Still kind of new on the scene. Did you pitch in the final game against, was it Randleman in the championship game down there this year at the Grasshoppers tournament?
No, but I pitched in the Wesleyan game.
Yeah, you pitched the other game, and then the final game. Who pitched in that game? Any memories there?
I think Thorne, maybe.
Thorne out, he got to start. Right. So you pitched in that crucial semifinal game against Wesleyan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jaylen Guy, we'll see you at Liberty. Good job. And if you follow the footsteps of DJ Artis and also your brother, if you follow his footsteps as well, you're going to do good.
Thank you.
Thank you much. Trey Love's next. Mr.